CrossFit Games athlete, former NASCAR pit crew member, and nationally ranked Olympic weightlifter. It's incredible. It doesn't stop there. She's also the author of the best-selling book, The Badass Life. Please welcome Christmas Abbott. Hi, Christmas. Good to see you.
So nice to see you.
So, you broke your foot.
A little bit.
What happened?
Okay, just say no to piggyback rides, and you'll be okay. I was getting a piggyback ride, we slipped, and my foot just folded in half. 10 broken bones.
10 broken bones?
Yeah, the Les Frank fracture. It was major surgery.
And how did that affect your livelihood? I mean, it put you on the couch for a while, I guess.
Well, put me on a scooter. I named it Peppy. and I rode around the house on a scooter all summer. But, I mean, it kind of hurts your heart a little bit, your spirit. I'm a competitor. Sure. I love getting out and being active. So you have to find other ways to kind of feed the soul.
So I'm not an athlete by any means, but I'm fascinated with athletes, and I love watching those documentaries on CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
What's it like to compete in that? Because it looks humanly impossible.
Sometimes it is. No, I'm kidding. You feel like a modern day gladiator. There is nothing, out of all the things that I've done in my life, I've really loved competing at the CrossFit Games. You go in and it's this arena and they cheer for you and you have great feats of strength and you defy gravity and it's really spectacular.
Golly, look at you. It's amazing. One of my daughters, Kate, is an athlete. She's a terrific athlete, and she's going to be obsessed when she sees these pictures, especially over that six-pack. Like, when you see yourself, I mean, is it just an amazing feeling of pride, just about the physical accomplishments that you've made?
For me, it's even more than that. I'm a later in life athlete.
Really?
I didn't find fitness until I was 22. I had a really turbulent upbringing for me and my decisions. I became a victim of my environment. I allowed myself to have these excuses of, this is just the way my life will be. So when I discovered fitness, I wanted to change my life for something better. That was the initial thought. And then through that, I found fitness. And I'm really proud of myself. There's a lot of discipline and time and structure that goes into this.
Tell me about this book, because this is your book called The Badass Life. Mm-hmm. And I know whenever I read books for the show, I know which ones are good because Jill takes them from me and looks at them and she says, this is good. And she's right. It's really well done.
Thank you so much. This was really inspired from all the fans asking questions. How do you stay on track? How do you keep being inspired? And really, I just take their questions and I give them answers. And it's a combination of that and my personal experiences to get me over the bridge through my journey. And this is my life mantra, is that you wake up every day with the opportunity to change your life. It's what you decide to do.
That's amazing.
And it doesn't have to be big or bold. It just has to be mindful that you want something better that day.
Right. Well, there's a lot of quizzes in the book. How did you come up with and I'm asking this personally, with the Sugarholic quiz? Because I have a problem. I have a real problem.
Well, you'll find that most people do. I also have a problem. I am definitely, really? I'm an active sugarholic. Ice cream is my...
What, you have like a half a scoop?
No, I go in. Listen, if you're going to have a cheat meal, do it guilt-free. I worked really hard to have this cheat meal. I am not going to let you ruin my experience.
Right. Next time I have a cheat meal and Jill tells me I shouldn't be eating that, not only am I going to say that to her, but I'm going to say it like you did. I can eat what I want, okay? But you are not going to ruin my cheat meal. Okay? All right, let's take the quiz. Let's take the Could You Be a Sugarholic quiz. Let's do it with the audience, okay? I'm going to read the question. Using your paddles, vote yes, which is the green side, or red, as it applies to you. Now, yes or no, does the thought of giving up sugar make you uneasy, anxious, or sad?
Yes. It should be green across the board. Okay.
Yeah.
It does wonderful things to you. It releases endorphins. It lets you know that you feel good. Why wouldn't we want that? But there's other ways to accomplish that.
Okay.
We'll get into that.
Okay, good. Now, yes or no, do you reach for sugar or sugary foods when you're stressed out or depressed? Yes. It's always seemingly during a stressful thing. Mm-hmm. Late at night, it's been a stressful day, and I go for, Pop-Tarts.
Again, it gives you that dopamine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they just sell dopamine like as a
Not legally.
Okay. Okay. Yes or no? Do you keep a lot of sugary foods around the house?
Okay, mixed
About half and half.
All right. Probably every person that has green for the other two questions had green for this question too.
Okay. All right. Yes or no? Have you tried but failed to cut back on the amount of sugar you eat? I've tried. I definitely have tried.
Okay. All you guys with the red paddles, probably lying.
Okay. Yes or no? Have you ever gone out of your way, like driving to a convenience store late at night to buy sugary snacks? Are you kidding? You know how many convenience stores? Oh, that's like my jam.
There's a lot more green, yeah.
That is my jam. Jill, I'm gonna go and do a little work in the office. You go ahead and go to sleep. And I'm off to buy it. Explain the results and what people can do to break the habit.
Okay, so I saw most people had green,
Yes.
which means that most people are sugarholics, and they don't even know that they are. Here's the thing: is like you don't know what you don't know, you can't change it, right? So now you're aware, and now you can start making steps to change it. One, just be aware of what you're putting in your mouth and you're eating. Two, drink water. I know it sounds so weird, but dehydration actually tells us that we're hungry, so we're eating for no reason when we're actually needing to have water or hydration, right?
How much water? Like a half a gallon a day or something?
Yeah, that's great. You can do the calculation, but as long as you get a water bottle that you love,
Okay.
and you know how many times to refill it, then
Stick to that.
stick to that. If
Okay.
you're carrying a water bottle around with you, you are going to drink more water, period.
Okay.
And then be active. That doesn't mean that you have to go lift weights heavy like I do, but that just means that you have to get out into your community, whether or not, just mindfully active, and you won't get bored and eat.
I love it.
So also, if you don't want to eat it, don't buy it. Don't put it in the house.
Yes. Yeah, and don't go to the grocery store hungry.
No, don't
That's
do
the
that.
worst thing. Christmas, it's a badass book. You're a badass. Thank you for being
Thank you
here.
so much.
Really appreciate it. To take the full quiz, go to harrytv.com. Everybody in the audience is going home with a copy of The Badass Life. We'll be right back. Advice on how to keep everybody on your holiday list happy without going broke. The Budgetnista is here when we come back.